As long as I was traveling in Andhra Pradesh, I didn't miss home at all. Nor did I miss my friends because I always met people. I made a lot of new friends, and they were some of the best people I ever met in my life. So thank you so much, you guys. You guys were exceptional.
Okay, pa. Thank you, thank you. So, what are your names? I mean, Manvit. And you? Fazil. Okay, and you? Prem. Okay, okay. Thank you, pa. Thank you so much. Srinidhi Jagannath. Srinidhi. Srinidhi. Srinidhi Jagannath. Camera. हाँ, कोशिश तो वही है. हाँ, यूट्यूब में. किस नाम से? श्रीनिधि जगन्नाथ. श्रीनिधि जगन्नाथ. हाँ, यूट्यूब चैनल. हाँ, श्रीनिधि जगन्नाथ. श्रीनिधि जगन्नाथ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು నుంచి. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು. ನಾವಿವಾಗ ಒಂಗೋಲ್. ಹಾಂ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಂದ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಂ. ಹಾಂ, ಹಿಮಾಲಯ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು? ಭಾಳ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಭಾಳ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಹೌದಾ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು? ಉದಯ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಭಯ್ಯ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. You like riding? Okay, excellent. Srinidhi, SRI NI DHI space Jagannath JA. I'm new at motovlogging actually. I like motovlogging. Okay, thank you so much, brother. Same here, brother. Same here. What's your name? Sandeep, is it? All the best, brother. Okay, see ya. Okay. Going to Sikkim? Yeah, see, going to Sikkim. Thank you so much. Thank you. Selfie, is it? ಜನರನ್ನ ನಾನು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿರಲ್ಲ ನೋಡು. ಇಲ್ವಾ ನೋಡಿ. ಹಾಯ್ ಹಾಯ್ ಹಾಯ್. These are the friends that I met in Undavali Caves. These happen to be very great people, I know. I newly met them. This must be your name?
Krishna Chaitanya.
Krishna Chaitanya. And you? Gopi. Both Krishna and Gopi took a selfie with me. It was a great moment for me. So I have a friend in Vijayawada today.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Have fun. Have fun, brother. Have fun.
Whenever I have traveled, I always travel with family. So I'm pretty much used to traveling with them. When I went for solo bike trip, it was pretty difficult. It was quite different for me, and it was quite new. So it was natural for you to, miss your family with whom I have traveled so much for all these years. So it was quite natural, right? So on my day 3 and 4 and 5, I kept traveling. On day 3, by the end of day 3, I was pretty much exhausted, as I was not used to traveling that much by bike. It was quite exhausting for me on day 3. Just before I entered Nellore, I met a lot of people who knew that I was traveling somewhere, because they could recognize it very easily, because I was wearing all the traveling gear, safety jackets, safety pants. So they recognized instantly that I was a traveler or a biker who was headed for a long trip. Just before I entered Nellore, I met a lot of people. They wanted to know more about my trip. They wanted to know more about as to where I was headed and what's the destination, how many days it will take for me to reach the destination, and what's my budget, and what is my inspiration behind this road trip. So I got to interact with a lot of people in this trip. On the day 3, I interacted with a lot of people on my way, and they were all pretty excited about my trip. They wanted to know more about my lives, what I do for a living. They wanted to know so many things about me, right? They wanted to speak with me about my journey, and most of them I met wanted me to have a safe journey. They wanted me to drive safe. They congratulated me. They wished me best. They used to say, all the best, bro. Drive safe, keep safe. You're doing a good job. Where are you from? Where are you headed? Do you want to drink tea with us? All those sorts of interesting things they would have. They were all pretty much, excited for me, and I was excited for them, because I was pretty much excited to meet all of them. So it was quite a different experience. Like I said, I was missing my family and friends, and meeting so many people on that day felt like meeting my childhood friends. They were all so friendly, they were so calm, they were so, happy to meet me. It felt like I was meeting my, good old friends from Bangalore. I had the similar kind of feeling when I met them. So they instantly became, part of my journey, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. They all told me to travel slow. They all told me to travel safe, and some of them happened to be riders themselves, bike riders themselves. So some of them used to even share their traveling tips with me. All of you guys, whoever shared some travel tips to me, I found it pretty helpful. I really and genuinely found it helpful. So thank you guys. And there are so many people who cared about my journey and who cared about my wellness, that I did not miss my family or friends. It was one of the best feelings in the world. They greeted me with a lot of love, and they showed a lot of respect for what I was doing, and that felt quite special, right? Andhra Pradesh felt like second home. Whenever I used to stop by a tea stall or stop for snacks, I met a lot of people, and they knew so much about motovlogging, which I did not. I myself did not know much about it. So they shared a lot of their experiences with me. I made a lot of new friends, and they were some of the best people I ever met in my life. So thank you so much, you guys. You guys were exceptional. I want to visit Andhra Pradesh once again for traveling purpose, and I want to explore all the tourist places of Andhra Pradesh one day. Even that the second wave had just started, I was questioning it, right, whether should I continue the trip or should I go back home and stay safe. So during those times, I met all these beautiful people on my way, and I just thought, okay, I think I should keep going. I should experience this part of my life. I should explore more, and keep meeting new people, making new friends. So that's about that. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are having fun.